Here it is. Massey 20. Still hooked up to the 350 John Deere hay mower, sickle mower. Got the New Holland under the building here. And yeah, I need to go fill this fuel tank up. Getting ready to be some hay to be hitting the ground. Probably next week after next. Maybe sooner than that. Soon as we can get in, soon as weather hit it. Anyway, the 454, yes, seems like everything is working really nice. I just put the root rake on it and went over the driveway. I should have got some video of that, but I was going at it pretty good. We had some rain, so some people may say don't work it. And it wasn't muddy. It was just damp enough that it wasn't a bunch of dust. Usually when I do this, it's a mess of dust. But the only thing I need to fix on this International right now that I can think of is this side link for the lift, so I can adjust the rake so I can get the angle right. It ran really good. Of course, it was running good before. It's just that fuel problem. Scratch all that I said about the injector pump. It was not the injector pump. I should have pulled this sending unit out so I could see in this side of the tank, because this is where it feeds from to the primary filter. Sure enough, as soon as I pulled that up so I could see down in the tank, it was sucking this side dry because the crossover section was not flowing properly. So I put in another valve that had a little stem on it that gets it up out of the very bottom. Of course, I drained a little bit more trash. It was very little in that side, but I got it cleaner than what it was. It don't take much. The fitting that was in that was very small, so it don't take much to clog it. But I think, well, I knew I was really gonna like this tractor, because this thing, with the remotes on it right here, it will work the log splitter. From previous videos, you knew I was trying to put the remotes on that 20 over there to run the log splitter. Yes, I could run it on the New Holland, but I didn't want to. It's a bigger tractor. It's harder to move around. This tractor's smaller. It's easier to load. It ain't got a loader on it. Neither does the Ferguson. And I'm still going to try to put the remotes on the Ferguson. But this tractor will run, it's got a better, faster hydraulic system than the Ferguson. And it's independent from the lift. Over there with the Ferguson, I'm either going to run my remotes or I'm going to run the 3-point hitch. You can't run both at the same time. You have to flip a diverter valve to run remotes, or you have to run 3-point. This is what I was getting back to earlier about how this tractor, this is a 72 model, I think, this 454, made from 70 to 73. The New Holland 8-speed transmission, fully synchronized, shift on the go, high-low, and has 4 reverses. This tractor right here, it may have 8 reverses, I can't remember, but anyway, it's 8-speed forward, shuttle shift, fully synchronized transmission, independent PTO, and independent remote hydraulics, which means your remotes are totally separate from all your lift functions and everything. It will work without that. 2021, I think, model. This tractor, 1972, from what we looked up on the serial number, if that's right. But anyway, it was only made from 70 to 73. This tractor, independent power, independent PTO, that is. It's got independent remote hydraulics, run from this lever right here. And you can put up to 2 sets, I think, on this tractor, which I may look to try to stack another one and put another set of remotes back there. This tractor also has fully synchronized shift-on-the-go transmission. That's why I'm trying to tell people is this is a 1970-ish model. That's a 2021 model. And this tractor, they act like all the sales features for this one were just put in the books as of recent, when International had it a long time ago. Of course, this is a New Holland, CNH Case New Holland, and International and Case became the same dealer. They're far from the same tractor, but this tractor right here has got so much stuff that I just don't know how any of the other companies stayed in business. International at the time was so ahead of its time, it ain't even funny. And I got a drawbar for it. And I'm gonna try to put some better stabilizers on it. I don't like these. That's one of the only drawbacks. It's got that, I'm running the same bar type stabilizers right here for the lift. Now they're not, they're not the end of the world, but I've seen some people run a turnbuckle from down there up to here. Now, I'm gonna try to do that maybe, but I gotta get that other fitting over, or other piece for the lift to work so I can angle the blade or raise the blade or whatever, the plow definitely, and things like that, because I think this tractor will be a really nice garden tractor too. It's when I was growing up, 50 horsepower tractor was a big tractor, and still is to me. Now, shoot, people, you got to have 100 horsepower or something before you really think you're doing anything. And I'm also pleased to notice that most of that black right there on the side of the motor, that's from where that exhaust leak is. That's why it burned that little spot on the paint right there, on the white strip right there. And I'm really gonna clean this tractor up good, and it'll probably get a rattle can, just like Farmall Fanatic. But I have to say, I know this is a pretty long video. Watch old Diesel Creek. That's a pretty inspirational dude right there. Farmall Fanatic, he don't really get into, of course, I've watched a lot of his videos and it ain't nothing negative. He don't get into a lot of work on them. He don't really, or at least not in his videos. Of course, I hadn't showed any videos of me doing any work, but I've been doing it. But, that other boy, that Camerata boy, Andrew, inspirational. So if you want to watch some videos that'll help you get off your couch and get busy and get to work, watch them fellas right there. They'll show you that, you can't get it done from sitting on the couch. And much I hate to say, put your phone down and get to doing something and quit watching my video, but get outside, enjoy the day, do some work, get into something, work on something. To me, it's satisfying to fix something. Yeah, it's frustrating. It'll drive you up your wall sometimes because you think you got it and you don't, but that's part of it. So, like I say, like and subscribe, and check out them other boys. Oh yeah, and K&H Tractors. That boy right there, he's good too. He's always busy doing something. So, like I say, like and subscribe, and get off the couch. Put your phone down. Save that for in the middle of the night when you can't sleep or something, or you watch some TV, watch some videos on that. I'm guilty of it too. Rainy day, I watch a lot of YouTube. But get with it. Like and subscribe.